elevate and hit the game winner in the fourth quarter, and he was sensational. But the Lakers have no one to blame but themselves for being in this situation because they keep turning the ball over. And I thought LeBron James in the third quarter let this game get away from the Lakers because they went to the switch because Jokic had no answer for AD. They put Gordon on AD. They put Jokic on Rui. Now LeBron has KCP. He's horse dallying around with the ball at the top of the key. He's looking to pass the ball. Do what you did in the fourth quarter. Do that in the third quarter when you got KCP. There is no way KCP should be able to keep you on the outside. So
you got to take advantage of those situations, especially in the third quarter.
Yes,
you got to. What's the quote you always say about having a lead at a certain time? How much lead you get, how much separation you get at a time like then in the third quarter, then you never come down to a last minute shot for Jamal Murray to be able to hit a shot like that in the fourth quarter because you've extended the lead in the third and you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. And I thought that shot at the end, I don't understand. There's a 6-second differential in the shot clock and the game clock. Okay, why would LeBron take a shot with 13 seconds on the clock? You still have 7 seconds to play with. You want to give them as little time on the clock as you possibly can. Why would you shoot that shot? I understand he's going for the dagger, but you have to understand you had lost momentum of this ball game. A lot of things happened that was fluky. You get a 3-point lead. You almost get a turnover. Aaron Gordon saves the ball right to MP Michael Porter Jr. He hits a 3. Like I said, you couldn't script a better game for the Lakers. Anthony Davis give you 32 and 11. D-Lo, I knew D-Lo. I said he'd hit at least 5 threes. He gives you 7. This is a game. LeBron's got to close it. He's got to bring it home. But, he played well in the fourth, but the third quarter is where you let them make up the difference. You had a 22-point lead. If you don't want to keep that 22-point lead, at least at the bare minimum, Ocho, you had a 15-point lead to start the fourth. You've got you had a 15-point. No, it was 15. What, the 15-point lead to start the fourth quarter? What was the lead to start? When did they have a fifth? That was the third. The third quarter is when they had a lead, and they ran it to 22, and that was the opportunity to push it. But I thought LeBron let KCP 20-point lead in the third. That's where I thought LeBron let KCP dictate to what he was going to do, because he played on the outside entirely too much. Look at what he did in the fourth quarter. Yeah, he hit those 2 threes, but he got downhill. That's what he needed to do on KCP in the third quarter. Keep attacking. Make them foul you. Yeah, he blew a couple. Yeah, he blew a couple of layups, but I don't care about that. I've got to keep attacking. I've got to keep the pressure on him. I think this was demoralizing. They're going to say all the right things after the game. They're going to say, hey, we blah, blah, blah. But this one hurt. This one hurt. This one's going to have lasting ramifications.
You got to steal. When you're playing away, obviously in the playoffs, you got to be able to steal a game away. You got to be able to steal a game away. And if you're going to steal a game away from home, this would have been the game to do it. They really, listen, to me, the Lakers gave their best effort tonight. D-Lo played very, very well after a horrible shooting performance in game one. AD, I don't know what the hell AD ate before this game, but man, he was a monster. Him and LeBron working the pick and roll in the paint, shooting mid-range, driving, going to the hole from the foul line. He was on fire tonight. Obviously, the rest of the supporting cast has to come through. They have to come through and give you more, because tonight we saw a great game from the Lakers, basically really all around from the three. I would call it their big three. From their big three, we saw a great game all around. And hell, Jamal Murray wasn't shooting well until the fourth quarter. And then all of a sudden, when it mattered most, he hits the game-winning shot.
If somebody would have told me AD is going to have 32 and 11, LeBron James is going to have 26, 12, and 8, and D-Lo will have 23 on 7 made threes, I say there's no way they're losing this game. And Jamal Murray is going to shoot 9 of 24 from the field, I say they're not losing this game. But you look, the turnovers. The Lakers shot a high percentage. They shot 5% higher from the field. They shot 20% higher from the three-point line. But the Nuggets shot 10 more shots, because you know why? The Lakers had 14 turnovers. The Nuggets had 9. So and they got washed on the glass again. They got out rebounded by 7. They got out rebounded on the offensive glass by 5. But this was a game. I thought they let get away in the third quarter because I think when Mike Malone made the switch, because he put Aaron Gordon on AD, KCP on LeBron. LeBron need to go get 14, 16 points in the third quarter and make sure. So now the Nuggets are going to be on the bench. Their starters, they're down 35. Hey, we can't come back. We'll get them on Thursday.
That's tough. That's tough. I mean, it has to be demoralizing. Obviously, LeBron is going to say going to say all the right things, but I think that third quarter is when that killer mentality should come into play. That killer, that Michael Jordan, that Kobe Bryant type mentality. Oh, this is what we doing? It's somewhat of a sign of disrespect, almost. Not in that right, but I'm just saying, if you put KCP on me, I'm finna take you to the blender.
Yes,
I'm finna take you to the blender. There ain't no way in hell you think he finna, man, what? It is what it is. I think it makes it that much more difficult for them now. Obviously, come Thursday, they playing it.
How much better you gonna play?
Right? They playing at home, right?
Yeah, but how much better you gonna play? AD went 14 or 19. D'Lo was 8 of 8. D'Lo was 50% from the floor, 7-11 from 3. LeBron was 9 of 19. He was 50% from the 3. How much better are you gonna play? I'm a firm believer you're killing that with a sledgehammer. You don't swap at him. You killing that with a sledgehammer.
This would have been the game. This would have been the game to steal away from home. If you're gonna get one, this was the one to have.
Yes. But the same thing: turnovers. Like I said, I need somebody. I need LeBron. I wish I could hear what LeBron said when LeBron comes to the mic. Let me know, because I need to know what he was thinking shooting the ball with 13 seconds on the clock. Why would you shoot the ball with that kind of time on the clock? That makes absolutely. Even if you make the 3, you still gave them 13 seconds. Even if you make it.
Well, what do you think? What do you think the Lakers need to do to win Game 3? Should they continue to play through AD?
Yeah, they play through AD, but how much better? Listen, how much better are you gonna? How much better do you think you can play? AD was 14 of 19.
I mean, listen.
D'Lo was 8 of 16. Yeah, I think Rui must have talked to Michael Porter Jr. brother, because he took the under on his point total. I think his point total was like 8. He took the under and he cashed out. He had 3 points. And the shots that he missed, I'm like, Rui, what the hell are you doing?
Right.
You talk about what did AD eat? What did AD eat before the game? What the hell did Rui eat?
Yeah, you know what? That momentum as a player and that confidence, it might follow through in Game 3. Maybe D'Angelo might come through and be just as efficient from the field as he was this game in Game 2. Same thing for AD. Hell, if you're coming off a performance like this, you're coming into Game 3 probably with that same type of rhythm and flow to your game, and you pick up where you left off and hope you could still win at home. Because if you go down goddamn 3, well, shit, you might well start packing for Cancun.
Look at this. Anthony Davis in game 1. What's he go? 34, 32, 15, and 5. LeBron, okay, tonight he goes 32 and 11. LeBron goes 26, 12, and 8. D'Lo gives you 23 on 7, 11. LeBron had 26, had 28 the other night, and double digit rebounds. So your big guns are going off. D'Lo goes, he joins them tonight, and you still lose.
So what? I mean, you need more.
If my quarterback, Ocho, if Carson Palmer threw for 350, the running back runs for 175, the defense get 3 sacks and a pick 6, and you still lose. You're like, what we do? I mean, we can't play no better than what we played.
So
Lakers can't play any better. Lakers not playing any better than that because they turn the ball over.
So you think the turnovers are the only reason they lost? If you eliminate the turnovers, if you minimize the turnovers, you think the Lakers win this game?
What they have? How many turnovers they had the other night on Saturday? Because they had 14 tonight. I think they might have been close to 20 the other night. No, I mean, give the Nuggets credit. The Nuggets, what makes the Nuggets so great is that when they get you in a situation, they're going to get every shot they want. If you look at what they did, they kept keep you in the pick and roll. It's a two-man game. It's Murray and Yoke. And they keep in the pick and roll. They keep in the dribble drive. They keep in the dribble handoff. Oh, you take away, okay, Michael Porter Jr. is lurking to get off a three. But they're so great, and Jokic is so good. His touch is so great around the rim. Murray's touch is so great. He's shooting floaters. He's laying it up. Yeah, they're difficult to beat. If you're not up by like 16, 20 with under 4 minutes to go, if it's a close ball game, you've got to execute on the other end because you know they're going to execute on their end. But I don't know how much better the Lakers can play than what they played last night. And they still found a way to lose the game.
I mean, listen, obviously, if you eliminate some of those turnovers are turned into points.